Welcome back to Mac School, fellas. So I got my notes, man. As y'all can see by the title, man, the two types of women when approaching. And I'm not talking about how they are. It's not, of course, it's not two types of women. It's two types of ways that you can see them. It's either you can see them with love or you can see them with lust. And that's what I think the problem is. A lot of guys don't realize, hey, I just lust this one. I don't really want a relationship. Or I love this one, or I want to love this one. I ain't just trying to lust her. You get what I'm saying? So, got these notes. So, first bullet point, dating trying to get, this is with love. This is with love. When you're approaching, oh, this is somebody I might see a future with. This is somebody I want to see a future with. This is not just somebody I just want to have a fun time. This is somebody I actually want to get to know. I actually want to date. So, dating trying to get to know her. Just regular. This is regular dating, man. Going up, approaching her, get to know her, see if she's interested. Try to date her, not just crack. Don't let that be the first thing. The first thing is to get to know this woman. Okay. Second note, is she easy to hit? If she's easy to hit or ready to go, you might want to rethink your choices about should I actually pursue a relationship with this one, a real relationship, future where you see marriage and kids in the future. That's what I'm speaking on with this love part. Of course, it's a difference when you see a woman, oh, she fine as hell. Oh, and then, oh, she fine as hell. I like how she dressed. I like how she presents herself. I like this and that. It's a difference. That's what I'm trying to break down. Next point. What's her relationship with her family? This is part of getting to know her. If she does not have positive things to say about her family, that might not be the one you need to try to date. When a woman does not have a good relationship with her family, she's probably not good mentally. You can tell based off how she moves in life, what's important to her. Even if her family wasn't the best, maybe she's the black sheep. Maybe she's just different from her family and she doesn't align with them like that. But you have to be able to break down what she's telling you. Oh, yeah, I don't like my dad. My mom did this. My sister did this. My brother did this. My uncle, my aunt did this and did that. That's probably it might just be her, or it might be the whole family fucked up. So gotta just keep that in mind. How does she dress? Does she dress like the woman that you would bring around to the family dinners? Does she dress like the woman that you would enjoy taking out, walking down the street with? And not just no eye candy. I'm talking about dress nice, a nice put together woman, not these little whatevers is running around. So how does she dress? How does she speak? How does she speak? When you approached her, how did she talk? Did she talk with sense and maturity? Did she talk with intelligence and a solid foundation? How did she talk? Because you can tell on how these women speak. Do I need to be with them? Does she talk like the rest of does she talk like that eater that you took through last month? Is she speaking? Does she say the same type of things? Not the same exact things, but the same type of things. You got to be able to, you need experience to be able to decipher these two things. And I'll have more videos in the future on deciphering those. But is she wife material? How does she treat others? How does she treat, what does she think about children? How does she treat her fellow neighbor? How does she treat her coworker? How does she speak about her coworker? Does she cook? Is she a clean woman? Even if she doesn't cook, is she open to learning? You got to ask yourself those. See, does she keep her car clean? Is her room clean? Things like that. That's how that's some simple ways you can know. But some people just got their shit together and still be doing a dirt. So that's why it's a lot that goes into it. It's very tedious when you're dating. You got to be very specific and careful. Does she meet your sexual interest and your love interest? Does she turn you on? Like, oh yeah, I I could be with this woman. She at this moment, I think this could satisfy me. You might not always think that way, but at this moment, do you think she could satisfy you? If that's like, oh yeah, that's what I need. Okay, and now the love interest, all those things I talked about, does she meet those requirements? Don't mind these puppies in the background. I might have to pause the video and come back. Let me do that. I wasn't in cinematic mode, but hey, it's all right. The last point of the love, what is she adding to my life? What is she adding to you? Is she helping with whatever you got going on in whatever way she can? Is she trying to be a helpmate? Or is she just taking? If she's just taking, you might want to rethink your choices. But if she's trying to add, hey, did you eat today? Do you need me to come over and fold some clothes? This and that, just womanly duties that show that they care. Is she adding? In what way? If she's taking more than she's adding, please rethink your choices. Is this one built for relationships, or is this one just built for fun? Because this is a very serious topic. You can destroy your life based off moving wrong with these women, because it is a different time today. We're not growing up in your grandparents' times. Even they was singing, if you listen to the old music, they was singing about all this hard love shit, man. And it's getting even worse. But now we're moving on to the lust. Now we're moving on, hey, am I just approaching just to thrash this? See what I'm saying? So it's no dates required. With this, it's no dates required. Approach, get the number. Is she going? If you don't feel me, is she going? You can tell off the energy if she just trying to get you out her face or she really like you. See, just read her, try to read her. And I'll have more videos coming in soon, but you should know a little something if you're watching this. So yeah, no dates required. All you need, phone, look, or little FaceTime. Hey, what you got going on? I'm trying to see you. Woo, out the bound. See what I'm talking about? But she meets your sexual interest. This woman, she meets your sexual interest. If you're approaching just to, oh yeah. She might dress with some tight ass shorts, a crop top. She might look like the Bob, right? And that's okay, because that's all I want. That's all I want. Just how you present yourself, that's how I'm gonna take you. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. How they present themselves. And that's another way to know how to decipher them. So she obviously meets your sexual interest. You obviously want to thrax that. It's not that the one you want to date don't, but this one, it shows, yeah, I really just want to smash you for real. How quick is she down to get down? How quick is she down to get dirty? Is she, feel me? Is she ready to go that same night you met her? Does it take a little FaceTime call? Okay, let me see if I want to, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if I trust and let me try to, feel me? To be honest, if it takes all that, you might as well forget that one, because either she doesn't like you like that, or she sees more. She actually wants to get to know you, and you might not want to get to know her. So, see how quick she is to get down. And if she's ready to get down, that's the one you want. That's the one you want to lust. Never let her think it's more than what it is, because the respect may not be established yet. With the women you're dating, the respect gets established based off the man you are. It gets established through the communication, through y'all seeing each other over repeated times. That's how the respect gets built. If you show her, I ain't nothing to be played with. See what I'm saying? It's my way or the highway. That's what you're showing them. But it can bring a lot of problems if you put it on them right, and she want a relationship, because you wasn't specific, like, this is just what it is. It ain't never gonna be nothing else. Like, and even then, if you put it on them right, they still can get crazy. But this still is important on not selling them a dream, because they will put you in jail. They will get you hurt just because I thought this man was in love with me, but he just wanted to thrax me, this and that. And now she got her brother coming to do something, or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Or now she's saying you hit her or did whatever to her, And so you got to be safe. You got to make sure you're respected by these women. And even it's still a risk. It's still a risk, but hey, that's the risk we take being humans. It's part of the game now. It's part of the game. But that's why you want to go through the right steps. If she just want to smash, let her know it's that. Y'all gonna know. Feel me? Y'all gonna know what it is. If you let her know what it is, you're the man. You're supposed to show her what it is. But is she worth is she worth the seed? Is she something that you can walk outside and see again? Is she really worth it? Is she really that bad? Is she really worth the drama that may come from this? Because a lot can come from just sex. She might say, put it in me. You know what I'm saying? She might say, do it this and, and now you got a baby on the way. Or you catch something because you ain't want to wrap it up. And remember, if you just lusting them, don't do no kissing. Don't do none of that. Straight back action. You get what I'm saying? Straight back action. Yeah, man. Cause you don't, especially with this lust, especially if she ready to go right off gate. You ain't no telling how many people done been in this same position as you. Somebody last night could have been just did the same thing. That's what you got to realize, man. She might be dirty. She might put me in a position where I could lose my life, where I could lose my freedom. So, realize, is she worth it? Is she just a little scallywag that you can pass, that you don't even need, bruh? Because a lot of guys just be way too lustful. There's nothing wrong with wanting to just crack something, bruh. But if you can't say no to it, or if you can't decipher, is she worthy? Then you need to rethink it. But this is just my quick synopsis, man, on the two types of women when approaching. And it's not the women, it's how you view them. But yeah, man, appreciate everybody. Gonna keep dropping these bangers. Banger man. Let's go.